deserve that win?
Oh, I think I've been around long enough to know that sometimes when you play really well and you deserve to win, you don't always get it. So, I thought we were, brave, courageous, all those type of words to hang in there. And, they scored one try from dummy half and had a lot of possession there in the second half. And, overall, to have that spirit and not give in and just keep turning them away was really, really pleasing.
That's amazing, Mark. Spoke defensively. They went to the edges quite a lot, but it's pretty tight there.
Yeah, it was. They played some good footy, the Titans, and we knew that they were probably been away from home for a long time and been up and down, and probably travel does that to you sometimes. So, we knew they'd be up for a game today, and I thought they did a really good job. Where they turned the football over in our corners, we had to start a lot of our sets in that second half from right deep off our try line, and that took it out of us. But we just stuck there and stuck into the grind, and somehow find a win. That's what you need to do during the year. Somehow you need to find wins like tonight. The opposition sometimes can be as good as or better than you, but you just got to find a way.
So were you a bit worried, Flano, when Taylor kicked that field goal, or did you think they had the running, or that you could?
Well, I sent a message down. I thought a few of our blokes sort of put their hands on their knees and sort of thought, oh no, here we go. But I sent the message out to everyone to get their heads up and let's go again, because there was plenty of time left on the clock. So I was pleased that they did that, and they all just rallied around and got the job done.
In that moment, Andrew, what's everyone saying on the field? Who's doing the talking, and what are they saying in that moment when it was 9-9?
To be honest, I thought that said we scrambled really well. Look, it's a credit to Ash Taylor to get that drop kick away with the amount of pressure he had on it. But in saying that, it went to 9-9, and it was pretty positive words from us. We knew we had another set in us. It was just about that defensive set from the kickoff. So, in saying that, we're happy we got the win. At first we'll be asking some questions, but we just kept being positive, and I think that's the main thing for us.
Shane, you must be happy with Chad. He did some good things tonight and showed composure in key moments.
Yeah, Chad's if you get Chad's led aside to a grand final, so we had Jimmy there with him, and this team's a new team, a lot of new players, especially tonight. Even more again, and our whole back row's out, an international back row's out, and we've got some changes. Moylan coming in, Dugan coming in, so we're not at our best yet, but we're finding wins, and that's really important. And you have had your questions each, so we'll. Matty Pryor had an outstanding game today, and he's been in hospital for the last couple of days on a drip. He had a blood infection in his arm. So, to get out at 11 o'clock today, I think it was, and then jump on a plane and come up and play NRL football after laying in bed for 2 days is pretty good. I'm not quite sure of his minutes, but it was pretty special effort. And that's... I think most of the team, Andrew included, all the players would do anything to play for this club at the moment. So that's a good sign.
So did he were you going to pull him out, Shane?
Oh,
did he insist on playing?
Yeah, there was questions asked from our medical department that, we'll have to see how he is, and we prepared all week that he wouldn't be here. The last couple of days that he wouldn't be here, but he was adamant that he was going to play. And as I said, got out today and flew up this afternoon, and he's back on the plane now. He's on his way to the airport now because his wife's heavily pregnant, just about to think. So it's been a really interesting couple of days for him.
So how has he trained at all?
No, hasn't trained at all. So super effort.
So when did he get it? When did you get it?
Well, he turned up at our first session of the week after I think we had Monday off. I think he turned up Tuesday with an infection in his arm, and the doctor had a look, and he went in Wednesday and been there since.
You look at him probably the last 3 seasons now. He's got Origin, not Origin. Should he be there? He's pretty much now.
I'd love to see him there. I think he's been great for us, but there's some good players playing in that front row at the moment, and I know one thing: he wouldn't let anyone down.
Speaking of Origin, of Origin,
what's your view on that? Like, you've played with him, you've played at that level.
And like Flanagan said, you wouldn't look out of place in there. And I think his defence is his best attribute for it. Look, if you're looking for someone who does the job and always will be there by your side to turn up, Matty Pryor's your man. But in saying there's heaps of other props out there who are really going really well as well.
Speaking of Origin, Flano, do you think Bowell's doing enough as well? I know Corey Oates is playing some good footy for Brisbane, but do you think Bowell deserves to keep his spot?
I think Bowell was our best player tonight. I thought some of his important carries out of our end were crucial for us. You know, he's definitely getting back to his best football, and yeah, as I said, some of his carries out deep out of our end were really crucial for us to get the result. Yep.
Should choose someone else. But
Yeah. Thanks, boys.